Hey guys, what's going on? So we are going to do an virtual air show, hence the name of the video. Me and my friend were or have been flying together in a flight simulator for I don't know since I was 15, and I'm 29 now, or 28, gonna be 29. Um, and we are going to be meeting pretty soon as well, for the Jones Beach Air Show, and we thought it would be cool um, if we did a virtual air show, and a lot of people or a lot of older um, Blue Angel pilots and Thunderbird pilots have a virtual Blue Angel and Thunderbird and Rhino, and like all the demo teams basically have a or most of the demo teams I should say basically have a um air show or some sort of virtual air show. Like the older pilots, they do a virtual air show with the maneuvers in the sim on YouTube as well. Um, and we thought, you know, what would be cool if we put a video together of us in the planes that the virtual basically we're gonna be doing the air show but in virtual form. So we're gonna try to get all the sound correct. We're gonna be trying to get some views correct. We haven't done this before, so it's going to be kind of tricky maybe for us. Um, and a lot of things as well may go wrong or maybe a little off due to sound. This is my first time editing something like this, but I always tend to like challenge myself, as you guys have seen through the videos I've made. The Jurassic World videos, the airplane videos, the airshow videos, even like filming those planes, jets, fire jets, and all that. I think I got an afterburner for the first time um, ever, the last air show. So that's just like a thing for me. I'm like, yes, finally got it. So it's like all of the air show videos I have seen have gotten the afterburner, and all the videos that I've done have not. Um, so it's pretty much basically um, my filming style, my editing style. I like to always put out new stuff for you guys, whether it's funny videos, music edits, which I love to do, or I also love it. Oh, singing videos with my friends. So I like to do random videos like that. And now that I am able to, as well as have a voice, I will be possibly making more of those videos. Um, so thank you for watching this, and please enjoy the Piper Archer, as well as the F-35, as well as the F-18 performances throughout this live stream. I will be definitely, um, or throughout this video, I'll be definitely trying to keep the videos separate, so you'll see like the F-18, the F-35, the um, Piper Archer, the P-51 Mustang, the T-6, the A-10, because the A-10 has been in the air show before, so basically bring everything back that has been in past air shows. Just test, just have some fun. And then a real air show will be uploaded sometime the week after the air show, it's going to take a while to edit. Plus, I had the sound effects in and everything like that. As far as I know, it should be a really good video. Especially because my friend's in it as well, and I haven't seen him, so it's like that kind of friend being friend, like long distance friendship, aviation friendship, and when planes bring people together, we do some fun stuff in terms of air shows and stuff like that. So please enjoy this video, guys, and I will post this video, and like I said, each video is going to be separate. So it's going to be the Piper Archer first, the 35, then the A10 possibly, Blue Angels as well as the Thunderbirds. I do not have the Thunderbirds, but I do have the Blue Angels, so I'm going to try my best to simulate it. Not perfect, but from what I'm reading and stuff like that, I should be able to somewhat do the maneuvers as well as some of the stay in the formation flying somewhat wise, or the racetrack maneuvers that the Rams do in the air show. So please enjoy, and hope you like this first practice flight of the Piper Archer Ram formation. Sorry for the long intro. Alright, let's do this.
Runway 14 Sierra Bravo Tango. Tower Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango, continue for south departure. Flight Tower Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango frequency change. New York approach Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango is type PA 28 5 miles south of Republic 700 feet. Request flight following.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango New York approach. Squawk 6561.
Squawk 6561 Sierra Bravo Tango.
Sierra Bravo Tango radar contact 6 miles south of Republic 600 feet. Altimeter tree 0.00.
Roger Sierra Bravo Tango.
Actually, no. Let me put it on clear skies. Actually, let me switch it to East USA, and let's put the weather.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango New York approach. Clear to the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Sierra Bravo Tango.
Ah, there it is.
228.8 Sierra Bravo Tango. New York approach Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango 1,200 feet.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango, New York approach altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Sierra Bravo Tango contact, New York approach on 128.12. Good day.
128.12 Sierra Bravo Tango. Goodbye. New York approach Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango 1,300 feet.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango, New York approach altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango, New York approach. Clear through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Sierra Bravo Tango. Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango 500 feet.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango, New York approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. New York approach American 1357 Heavy is passing 10,000 feet, descending 7,000 feet. American 1357 Heavy, New York approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue to Denki. Sierra Bravo Tango contact, New York approach on 128.12. Good day. American 1357 Heavy contact Boston Center on 132.3. Good day.
New York approach Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Delta Echo Sierra Bravo Tango, New York approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Sierra Bravo Tango.
One tree, 2.3, American 1357 Heavy. Goodbye. New York approach American 1357 Heavy is at 10,000 feet, descending 7,000 feet. American 1357 Heavy, New York approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue to orbit. American 1357 Heavy contact Boston Center on 132.3. Good day. Going to 132.3, American 1357 Heavy.
Or the recording. And we're still streaming. Awesome. I'm actually going to stop the video here, guys, as well. So, just because I want to make sure. Oh, we've been... Yeah, nice. That's a nice long stream. Okay. So, we're 40 minutes. Awesome. We're going to continue to stream. Actually. Or end stream, I think. But thank you guys for watching. I will definitely do more videos of this in the future. Didn't mean to end it, but I accidentally hit the in-flight button.